Mornings and nights, I come out here in my little circle right here and I just dance for about an hour or two. Just gets my mind free. I get to spend time with God, you know. This is what I do. It's really early right now. It's like probably 11. That's early for me. I'm usually up.
Dancing, man. Dancing is definitely my way to communicate with God. You know, and people, they think it's crazy when I say it, and I've often had people come up to me as I'm dancing, which annoys me, but you know, I keep it cool. They always ask me like, "Yo, man, this is really good. What are you doing this for? Like, are you preparing for something?" I'm like, "Just Jesus, man. Really, it's just Jesus." And they're like, "Okay, you jerk." And I'm like, "No. Like, I'm serious. I don't want to offend you, but like, I'm doing this because He's giving me these gifts." You know, and it's just my way of adoration and praise to Him for like, just thank you. You know, I'm 20 years old and look where I am now. And then I pay attention to where I have been. You know, yeah, I may not be like where I want to be, like, oh my gosh, making music and like traveling. But I know that'll come, you know, from what I've seen Him already do in my life. I'm like, there's no doubt that He's going to do it. So when I do dance, yes, it's a passion of mine and it just makes me happy. And I know people are always like, "Yo, when do you stop moving?" I'm like, with the joy of the Lord, it's really sort of impossible. I'm always my dirt.
No matter how many times call on Him, He's on the line. Almost out of time, but I can't neglect to tell you we're not worthy. Time and time again, mankind is undeserving, but the love He has for us, it makes it hard for Him to give up. So take the time just to look up, just to tell Him thank you.
Every morning I open my blinds, get some sunlight in my eyes. You could have taken me out last night.
My name is Gabe Davis, and I am a singer / dancer / actor / motivator, whatever you want to call me, you know, and that's me. I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, April 8th, 1992. I'm not sure what time. My childhood was actually like moving around when I was a baby, usually. Like, when I was born, we went over to Germany, I think, and then to Italy, and then we went to Hawaii, and then we came back to Charlotte, because my dad was in the military, so we moved around a lot. We came back, lived with my grandma for a while, you know, and then we got our own place. And my mom, single mom, just raised me and my brother and my sister. You know, it's just always been us four. My parents divorced. Man, one day, I was about 12, 13, I heard my mom on the phone or either talking to someone, and she was like, "Yeah, you know, me and Joseph, Dad." She was like, "He and I are getting a divorce." And when she said it, I was like, I'm 13, like I don't know my dad, but I wish I had him, you know, and there was still that hope there. But after I found that out, the hope left, and it affected my whole family, man. I mean, it affected us a long time before the divorce, but him leaving, like, it affected me and my brother and my sister. You know, we're kids. We need our dad, you know, not as much as we need our mom, but we needed a role model, especially me and my brother. We needed a role model. My sister, your dad is the first one to show you he loves you, you know, a man. And it affected her, not to mention my mother, like crazy in love with the man, you know. So that affected us all in a way. And with me especially, dude, it affected me because I was just like, I don't even have a picture with him, you know. Like, there's I've seen a picture, I've seen it of my brother. My dad's holding him up like this as a baby, and I'm like, I don't have one of those. And I barely know him, really. I can count on my fingers how many times I've seen my dad in my life. And if I can just think of it really quick, probably a good like 7. You know, like after he left, you know, 4 years go past, 3 years go past, seeing him. You know, we got a good relationship. Don't get me wrong, because I'm a man now, and you know, we can talk cordially, but it's just, it's still an empty place, man. Party with my brother and my cousin. It wasn't really a party. It was just like a 3 people being there thing. And so we ordered pizza, and I remember my brother and my cousin were sitting at a table, and I was sitting in the living room, and some music came on. I forgot how the music was playing. Maybe it was on the computer or TV. And so it starts playing, and I just started dancing. And they looked at me. They were like, "Dude, where'd you learn how to do all that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just did it." And so they were like, "Yo, you look really good doing it." I'm like, "Oh, all right." So ever since that day, I just really I never stopped doing it. I think before then, I had it in me though, because my mom used to tell me as a baby, this one song, I forgot what it was. She said it used to come on and I used to kick my feet and struggle. I think singing is not on the same caliber as dancing. But I do love singing because I was brought up on it, and it was just another way for us to give praise and thanks to God. You know, as we were in church, it was just like, we're going to sing this song, and it's going to bless other people's hearts. We're singing it to bless our hearts also. You know what I'm saying? We sing and we dance, and we do all these things for the glory of God. And I love singing a lot nowadays, especially because when I sing and I write my songs, they're coming straight from like the deepest part of my heart. You know, it's not like, oh, yo, you know what would be dope? It's this line in a song. It's always just like, I feel like this today, and I'm gonna write it. You know, yes, it's Christian-based music, but I feel like anybody that listens to it will be like, yo, man, I can feel that, because I feel like that every day. You know, because just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I'm not human. You know, and that's what my singing is nowadays. I sing not only because I'm happy, but I sing just because, like, everybody goes through things in life, man, and that's something to sing about.
When it comes to arranging vocals and everything, I'm ready for it.
Because even challenging you as well, but on the other hand, we gotta challenge them listener ears. You know, if we set the bar right here, we gotta go above and beyond that. You know, so if they're listening to this and they're like, okay, this is hot, now we gotta give them stupid hotness. All right, I'm Jay Bell, songwriter and producer for Gabe.
Jay Abe, also a songwriter and producer for Gabe.
I pull from oldies to like new stuff to like alternative rock to obviously gospel. That's my favorite genre because I can do so many different things with it.
Okay, yes, Gabe is a real hungry dude. You know, when it comes to being in the studio, when it comes to writing, performing, he's just always looking for ways to perfect his craft.
It's universal. It's just something everyone can enjoy. Everybody can listen to it, even if it's just maybe just one song or one part of a song. It's just, we're that confident everyone will love his music. That's the good thing about it. It's just, it's open for everybody.
You look in my eyes, come to give you the truth, and none of it is a lie. The world is quickly falling unto its own demise, so there is no surprise that the rock of ages is what we have to lean on. If you're feeling what I'm saying, these are your theme songs, so listen to Be Strong, faithfully knowing that you'll be able.
The Bible says that the race isn't given to the swift nor the strong, but time and chance happens to all of us, and we've been given so many chances, and time has knocked us down. But I often think of, I love turtles, so I often think of the tortoise and the hare, man, and it's like the tortoise didn't win the race because he was fast. He won because he kept going.
Live a life, so many problems. I'm like every other man. If it wasn't for you here to solve them, I'd be down with my knees in the sand, because I